Hello there everyone and welcome back to Healers Sports Massage with me, Adam Cardona. In this video we're going to be comparing the foam roller versus the chirp wheel. In case you didn't know, the chirp wheel is a foam roller alternative that's based off a concept such as a yoga wheel. Let's take a few minutes to talk about which product is a better choice to have in your collection when you're serious about recovery and only want to have the most elite products in your possession. Let's examine the chirp wheel as it holds up against the foam roller and discuss how they market their product to see if their claim meets the standard of this licensed massage therapist who has high standards. Because it's one thing to have a campy, well-marketed commercial, which they do great on that, but it's totally something else to have a product that sells itself, and you don't even need to have a commercial, but it's available everywhere. Oh, and before we start this comparison up, make sure you subscribe to this channel to get tons of product reviews, lessons on those products, and so much more related to athletics, self-care, and recovery itself. And stay tuned for product reviews on this channel because I always review the good products, but if I find one product that just plain old sucks, then I'll make sure to let you know. I mean, even if I find a product that's really bad, I might not just do a solo video for it. Instead, I might just do a versus video just to, not waste your time. And, sometimes products are really bad and they deserve to be made fun of because sometimes people can invent things and have creative ideas, but they're just creative garbage. Remember, one example is that shake weight. It was so bad that even the people in South Park had to make fun of it. But if you make something really bad, you sell it with a serious attitude, but you know it sucks, then you deserve to have your invention made fun of. So, without further ado, let's change scenes and get into comparing these two products and see what features they come with, and I'll tell you which one is better in my professional opinion. As a lot of you already watching know, the foam roller is considered the industry standard, and honestly it's a simple invention that's gone a long way to help a person recover from using your muscles, whether it's in athletic capacity or not, as well as holding your posture for long periods of time. The power of the foam roller can undo that. If you want to know how to pick a foam roller that's right for you, I've already made a video, and you could click in the description, or just wait to the end of this video, and I'll make it a clickable option right at the end. Now, let's get back to it. Looking at this foam roller, right? The foam roller has been a trusted supplement to high-quality massage therapy sessions for a few decades now. Is honestly the industry standard. It comes in varying densities and varying colors, and you can adjust the density to align with the amount of tension that you need to be placed on your muscles. What I'm saying is basically not everyone can handle the same amount of pressure, so foam roller density is very important. And honestly, in my opinion, you can progress from a low-density one to a high-density one over time as your body adapts. With varying techniques, as well as understanding how to use it for warm-up and cool-down, then you're really going to be able to supplement all your activity that's before and after your activity, whether it's at the gym or just in life. And if you're not sure how to use a foam roller, I have a whole collection of video tutorials that can help you learn how to care for your muscles or improve your technique. Now, if you're like me and you do not pay for YouTube Premium in your personal account, or you just watch some old school TV, or you're on Hulu and you gotta watch commercials, you've probably seen the Chirp Wheel commercial at some point in your life. It's probably sometime around the Christmas shopping season or early spring when everyone's getting fit and ready for the summer. It's got enough attention that people have given me questions about it and how to use it and asking if it's worth it. So we're going to talk about the Chirp Wheel because the Chirp Wheel's design, it's essentially a yoga wheel made of hard plastic with a semi-soft area to compress your muscles. This is the first feature I'll tell you I do not like about this. Unlike the foam roller, the Chirp Wheel has only one resistance level in terms of density. That means if your body's weak and you do not know how to properly use it, then there's a good chance the Chirp Wheel will break you. The company claims you can adjust the pressure to your muscles by buying different size Chirp Wheels. But if you ask me, my professional opinion, this is just a nice slide to get you to buy 3 times the product. Because if you see the science here, this is how we're going to, myth bust it. The physics and the concept of a moment arm will explain it. The longer the moment arm, the more pressure which can be applied to the structure. Which according to this fact, the more you elevate off the ground, the less stability you have, so using your abs becomes important, while the amount of pressure to your back increases. When you read the promotional instructional material, it says the bigger the wheel, the less pressure on your back. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but you got the science wrong, buddy. So, there's another strike against the Chirp Wheel versus the foam roller. I do not know if they don't understand physics or they just intentionally ignore physics, but they definitely got it wrong when they made this claim. And hey, if you don't believe me, then go watch their commercial and then go ask a physicist if they agree with me. I'm more than certain they're gonna. Now, one point that every Chirp Wheel seems to claim is their distinct advantage is that it fits between the shoulder blades easily. Well, you can get a foam roller to do the same thing. All you got to do is turn it sideways, and I'd feel comfortable with a 36-inch one on my back. Now, personally, I wouldn't recommend anyone to use a foam roller or chirp wheel against their spine because every vertebrae is a joint, and joints are weaker than muscle bellies. So unless you have strong muscles, I wouldn't even recommend putting a pressure with a foam roller or a chirp wheel along your spine. This can injure you, with the side effects being as severe as paralyzing yourself. So rolling directly is a big no dogs from me. If you're really taking a risk if you decide to use a chirp wheel or a foam roller that close to your spinal column. They claim the groove on it is made to prevent the pressure to your spine, but I tested this on myself and a few other people, and we all struggled to get the groove to align with our spine without any help. And these are one of the things that we worried about, but then we also worried because it's so small that if it slipped, it would damage our spinal column anyway. So if you need muscular therapy that close to your spine to help you relieve the tension, then you got to get a massage. And if you need a massage, you got to go, and you're in New York City, you need to go to www.EliteHealersMassageTherapy.com to book your appointment and get the treatment you need on those muscles that are close to your spine. As I was doing my research, I noticed that many people call the yoga wheel and the chirp wheel a prop.
Yoga wheels are becoming a very popular prop.
Yoga wheel? This is a prop?
Just to tell you what a yoga wheel is, it's this fun prop.
And this really makes me uneasy because everything I use on my body, I consider it to be a tool. I would never call it a prop. It's honestly scary because a prop is something used by actors, and it's usually fake and not meant to be what it is. And I do not act with my body. I care for my body. The nuance of language is important. It really dictates how you perceive an item, and that's why I only use worthy tools in the self-care of my muscles. So in conclusion, I do not think a chirp wheel is even half as effective as a foam roller. At best, I give the chirp wheel 2 out of 5 stars. In this particular case, I think they had good intentions but fell short. Without a doubt, the foam roller wins, in my opinion. I honestly think I'll be using the chirp wheel as a paperweight or a cat toy if my cat loves it, but in honesty, I'd probably put a few things on it and turn it into a hamster wheel, and that'd be its best served purpose. Save your money, buy a foam roller, a stretch rope, and a massage gun. Links are in the description if you need, and don't buy that chirp wheel. So if you need to learn how to use a foam roller, now is the time to click on the playlist and learn how to take care of your achy muscles with a foam roller. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace.